Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Arletta Caldwell from Beyond Existing Enterprises. And today we're going to start a brand new series about the Black church and its role not only as a house of worship, but also as a nonprofit organization. I'm focusing on Black churches because that's one of my focuses in research and in my business. And I feel that we really need to understand the difference between an ecclesiastical organization and the secular nonprofits. So many pastors and leaders don't always realize that by law, church is recognized as a nonprofit. But there's some key differences between churches and secular nonprofits. Understanding them is essential for good stewardship and strong ministry. So the first one is automatic 501c3 status. Unlike secular nonprofits, churches don't always have to file paperwork with the IRS to be recognized as tax exempt. By their nature, church already qualifies. That means your members' tithes and offerings are tax deductible without you applying for that status. Secular nonprofits, on the other hand, must file a File 1023 and get IRS approval before they can offer that benefit. Secondly, there's no Form 990 requirement. So this is big. Most nonprofits must file an annual IRS Form 990. That's a public document showing where their money comes from and how it's spent. Churches are exempt from that. The good side is less government paperwork. The challenge is that churches must self-regulate its finances and choose how transparent it want to be with its members. The third difference is the governance structure. Secular nonprofits are required to have a board of directors with independent members for oversight. Churches have the freedom and governance under the First Amendment. Many Black churches are pastor-led with deacons or trustees in support roles. This flexibility is a blessing, but it also means that the church has to decide how to create accountability. And then fourth is public accountability. Because churches don't file public financial reports, accountability falls directly on the congregation. That's a sacred trust. It's why so many members give sacrificially, not just to keep the lights on, but because they believe that their church is doing God's work with integrity. Being open about finances and decision making is vital for building and keeping that trust. So here's the takeaway. The church, and I failed to mention this, which is called an ecclesiastical organization, is both a spiritual body and a nonprofit organization. That dual role comes with freedoms, but also responsibilities. As pastors and lay leaders, it's important to understand these differences so that you can lead with wisdom and transparency. So this is just the beginning of our series. Next time we're going to talk about financial transparency and why it matters so much in the life of the church and how to strengthen stewardship. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. If you like this video, please like and feel free to subscribe so you can get all the videos that's part of this series. It's going to be a 5-part series. If you like more resources to help your church operate with excellence, visit me at beyondexisting.com or join the conversation at urbannonprofit.com. So let's make our churches not just existing, but thriving.